You heard the excitement in my voice. What was your initial reaction when you got the call and they said, "Hey, by the way, what do you think about fighting Petr Yan?"
Yeah, it was pretty much the same, excited but also surprised. It definitely wasn't a name that I thought I was gonna get, but then slowly but surely it kind of started seeming like, yeah, that actually made a lot of sense. So when they hit me up, I kind of was a little ready for it, but was still a little surprised, but excited nonetheless.
You know how this sport goes, Marcus, that sometimes guys sit on a ranking, right? They're number three, number four. They're like, I'm not fighting below me. I don't want to fight above me. And if they do fight below them, they're like, give me the 4 or 5 guy. Like they don't want to go further down. Do you have a lot of respect for Jan that he not only took this fight, but like it seemed like he was in from day one? I never heard any like waffling or give me another guy. Like I heard the fight was you and that was it.
Yeah, that was honestly it was super respectful for him anyways, but because of his like what he's done anyways, but like he's always kind of been that guy, that's just out there to fight. He loves to do what he does and he always shows up. So definitely had a lot of respect for him to do that as well. And yeah, it was surprising to me that I didn't hear any back and forth on that either, because I would have thought, there's a bunch of other guys that might have been willing to take that fight, but nothing ever else came to fruition. I appreciate the rankings and all the stuff that comes with there, but I don't care about that stuff. That's for everybody outside the sport for them to validate us or to not validate us. And I don't like to live off of that stuff. I'm coming in there to fight another man who has done great things on this planet, and I'm gonna go in there and look to do a great thing against that man. So for me, that's been the plan, and that's been the plan of attack. I'm not showing up just to be a body. I'm showing up to take Peter Yan out. Yeah, I know it opens up those type of doors as well. Again, I don't overthink these things or get too deep into them. But who would have thought I would be fighting Petr Yan? So, what's the chances of me fighting Marab next? I'm not even gonna go out here and say, "Oh, it's not gonna happen." I go out there and do what I'm supposed to do and do what I believe I can do against a guy like Petr Yan. It opens up all those doors, and I won't be banging on the door for anything like that either. I'll be looking at what the UFC has for me, and again, I don't want to be one of those guys that's not willing to fight downward either way. So, like for me in particular, I'll just be looking to fight again and keep on pushing it. And if it's Marab, great. If it's a title, great. We'll just keep on moving, whatever God's plan is.